So as I earlier said, the whatever the contract specified by the interface must be satisfied with the classes, right? So as I earlier said, the feature will be the same, but the only the implementation, the internal logic of this particular method will be different amongst these all the classes, right? So if we are going to implement the any list, right? So there must be some particular data structure on which that particular class is based on. There must be some underlying data structure. So for the array list, underlying data structure is resizable or growable array. Then, as I earlier said, in list duplicates are allowed. That's why in array list also duplicates are allowed. Insertion order is preserved in the array list. Null insertion is allowed. In list we can add the null multiple times. So in array list also we can add the null multiple times. Then we can add the homogeneous as well as heterogeneous elements are the allowed. If we didn't specify any particular type by using the generics, then we can add the homogeneous as well as the heterogeneous elements in the array list. Next one, the array list class implements the list interface, right? Apart from the list interface, it implements the three more interfaces. The first one is random access, second one is clonable, and third one is serializable interface. You may have the question, the array list is already implementing the list interface, then why it's implementing these three features, three interfaces more? If you find here, the random access, clonable and serializable are the marker interfaces. So what is mean by marker interfaces? So marker interfaces is the interfaces which don't have any method or variable declared in there. It's a blank interface. Then you may have a question, why if it is a blank interface, then why ArrayList is implementing? So this is the feature of the marker interface. So consider here the random access. So random access or clonable or serializable marker interface gives some flag to particular class. By using that flag, compiler can decide that particular class has some several additional features available. This if the any class implementing any marker interface, that marker interface adds some flag to this class. Once the compiler detects this particular flag on particular class, it will understand that this class had some extra features available for this class, and it will work accordingly. Like we have these all three marker classes. So let's understand one by one these marker classes. So random access means if any class is implementing the random access, that means the any element from this collection can be retrieved randomly. As I earlier said, list has the index. So by using index, we can randomly access the any element. So this is only available because this array list implementing the random access interface. Then clonable. Clonable means the compiler can say that if any class is implementing the clonable, that means that we can clone this particular collection object. Means we have the one list L1, so we can create the clone of this list L2. It's only possible because it is implementing the clonable interface. Then the third one is serializable. Serializable means if the any class is implementing the serializable, then we can save its state to the file, right? Whenever we are sending the data over the network, it must be serialized, and when it is received at the end, it can be deserialized, and only this is possible when any class is implementing the serializable interface. So that is the basic feature of the marker interfaces, right? So here we have seen the all the features related to array list, right? So one more thing is when we will go for the array list, because we have the three different implementation classes: array list, linked list, vector. So if user want to decide which should I use, so first one is, best choice is to use the array list is whenever our frequent operation is retrieval. Means suppose I have 1000 element in a list, and now my frequent operation in my class is to retrieve the particular random element, then only I should go for the array list, because it gives the element on the basis of index directly. We need not to traverse through the all the element in the list to find a particular element. We can directly access by using the index. So best choice is whenever our frequent operation is retrieval. And then what is the worst case scenario? Whenever we are operation frequent operation is insertion or deletion. Means when suppose I have consider the I have the list of 100 element, and now I want to add the new element at suppose 10th position, then I will add the new element at the 10th position, but the element from 11 to 100 will be shipped by its own position. So there will be near about 90 more operation will happen for single insertion. So that's why worst choice is whenever our frequent operation is insertion or deletion in the list, and whenever our retrieval is the frequent operation, the best choice is the array list. So this is about the all features of the array list. So in next video we will implement the array list. We will show the practical example of the array list.